Okay, I'm doing a green look. I'm doing this Moray palette. Majority of the colors I'm using in it is mainly green. This is a pencil brush I bought from AliExpress. Right now I'm making sure that I'm above my crease, basically where the eyelid dips in. I look straight to make sure I'm above that line. Doing the same thing to my other eye, making sure I'm right above that line area. And then once I make sure I'm above that line area, you'll start seeing me really applying the color. I'm going to apply the color to both sides the same way. As you see, I'm really not dragging the brush, I'm tapping. So just think tap, 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 tap. And just go across the line as you can see that I placed the first time. So tap, 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 tap. Tapping is going to be your best friend right now. We're not really blending right now. We're just trying to get the most amount of pigment on my eyelid. So basically, like, I'm trying to do a lot more videos. The video that is going to come up after this one is going to be my apartment. We've been living in my apartment for a good little minute right now, but at the time when I originally made this video, I was in a hotel. And it just so happened that when we officially moved out here, because I told you he was in the military, he graduated, we moved, they see the video of us coming out here. We didn't know what the apartment was going to look like. We just literally did a virtual tour of the apartment. So after we did the tour, I never really did the apartment the same day video. We basically got a couple of stuff. So we've been in the apartment, I'm gonna say 2 weeks. And at this point, it's pretty cool. And what you see me doing with this makeup right now, I'm going directly really in the corner, like right above where my eye, inner part of my eye is. And I'm just making sure I go all the way down. Just had to add that little bit in there. So the apartment is pretty cool. It's a 3 bedroom up and down. Like I said, the videos come up after this one will be the apartment. And then I do have my own little studio room now. Um, it didn't go as planned. Back to this video. I got this flat blending brush, and I think you can buy this from Walmart, CVS. I actually bought this in the store. I went somewhere and I lost a couple of brushes and I needed to do a quick makeup video. And I've been had this brushes. I can't remember where I bought it from exactly, but I know I bought it from a store. And what you see me doing right here in this makeup, I'm getting this brush and it's a yellow color in this Mori that you go see in the corner, maybe in the right hand corner. That is just a yellow color as you can see on the brush. I'm just tapping it above my, well, how do you say it? My eye bound area, and I'm just tapping it just to have a color there to blend up when I put the transition color on there. And like I said, this is going to be a green look. It's the same look that I did in the video that I posted, before this video, when I'm talking about us in Virginia and I'm hotel and I'm on this nice little couch with this little lamp behind my head. So right now I'm just gonna keep on tapping. As you can see, you can kind of see the yellow, but it's not in your face yellow. I'm switching back from stories to stories. So, apartment's good. My mother-in-law decided to keep the furniture that we originally planned to bring out here. Well, we really just planned to bring the bed. The couch was going to stay, but the bed was the TV was going to get. At this point, this brush right here is a small kind of fluffy inner crease brush. I want to say dense, fluffy brush. So if you can think of like a disc brush, which is like the bristles kind of compact, but it's still kind of fluffy-ish. And this one I actually got from AliExpress. It's from this kit I kind of love. It's like of 9 brushes. It is made for like small, like little areas. So I'm actually getting a green color. Once again, I'm gonna put it in the corner up here. And then I'm tapping it above the darker green color. It's a dark green and then it's a light green in the palette. So I'm using both of the greens. And as you see, I'm literally just tapping it right above the dark green color. Right now, I'm not blending, I'm not doing nothing. I am literally tapping like I did with the first color. It's just tap, 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 tap. Just keep on reminding me that you're trying to build up the color. If you already see, before I start to work on this eye, the green color was already kind of mixing with the yellow and the dark green color that I had for the crease color. So that's the idea. Like if you see this eye, it's already kind of blended because it's right where the dark meets the light yellow color. Right now I'm blending the green color within the two colors. So basically I'm making the green go between the blue, well the dark green and the yellow. Sorry for saying blue. And I'm just trying to blend them together to make the green. That's usually the transition color. Basically, the whole idea of it is, you're trying to get from the light to the brighter color to your eyebrow color or eyebrow bone color. So I just keep on blending. As you can see me, if you see that I'm focusing on the areas where I see that it's a little bit more darker and the green is. So once again, I'm just constantly blending the dark color with the green into the yellow. Sorry for the look or whatever. This is how I always make my face when I try to blend. I'm okay. Sorry for the birds. Like I said, I'm mostly Virginia. We're not that far from the beach. But the birds out here get up like 5:30 to start chirping. In Georgia, it was like 3:30ish. Out here, it's super early. So sorry for the birds. Can't really do nothing for it. They're part of nature. Right now you're gonna see me keep on blending, blending. I'm gonna go back in there with the yellow eventually. Don't know what's coming up, but I will. So let's go back with my part. She planned to keep the stuff of this yellow blush right here. There's another yellow in the palette, which is like a neon yellow that I literally use to put. I tapped the brushes a couple times to make sure it wasn't a lot. Because right now I didn't want the really yellow in their area. I just needed something to blend out the edge of the green that I just applied to make it a little bit more diffused. Like a lot of my makeup looks, especially when it comes with color, because I'm a dark skin person, and I have to kind of add a little bit more to make the color stand out on my face. It's a lot of product that I use under to make the color stand out. So blending for me is a must. Like I can't do without blending or just yeah, I can't go without blending. I've seen like when they be like, oh, it doesn't take that long. But if if you're more of a dark skinned person, you gonna have to blend a little bit. to get that idea of the color you want or the faintness you want, because you had to put a lot of stuff in your eyes to make the color pop the way you want it to. And sorry about the beeping. I just got a new mic and I'm trying it out, so I'm trying to see how it works and how, like, whatever. But for right now, I'm sorry about it. Right now, I'm going back in my makeup revolution, my tried and true. I use it for my late color, especially when I'm using my bright colors. I'm about to try to upgrade to Peas Lulu. Well, I'm gonna try the Peas Louise. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna upgrade because I've never used it before. I kind of like makeup revolution because it kind of dries matte, but I've never used the Peas Louise, so maybe I will get one bottle and try it. So right now, I'm just trying to. And I've been realized I've been doing this wrong. I'm gonna try this again, but the next makeup look I'm doing, I'm not gonna do cut crease. I'm gonna do another green look, but I'm gonna do like a full color look because now that I realize when I decided to do makeup look, it was a full color eye look instead of this cut crease that I did right now. So I'm gonna redo this green look real soon to finish up my rainbow, and I might do the it again, but make sure it's like cut crease and rainbow colors. And I'm gonna try to do it all before my birthday. Try to, keep me in your prayers because that's about everything green. So that's yellow, red, orange. I'm not doing pink. Pink ain't my color. So I went back into the big fluffy brush that I had before. Or no, I didn't. I went to the green brush that I had used for the crease color. And then I'm just, not the crease, the transition. Sorry about that. Transition color. And I'm just tapping it and I'm working it on the outer part of my eye. Sorry once again for the beeping. That might be doing his own little thing. I'm showing you I had one clean brush and one dirty brush. One brush I use for the makeup revolution and one brush I'm about to use to apply this color that I'm about to put. And really it wasn't color. There's a white in the palette that I put on the outer part of it just to set the makeup revolution. And then as I work over I get the neon color powder, which is not like the color I wanted, but it was still like the idea, and it was great because I was not like I was going out. I was just making a video, so it wasn't that bad. Once again, I see you see me brush me off the powder, which was a white powder, like I told you, and I'm going in the yellow. I try to get the brush well powdered or put a lot of powder on there. And then I'm just getting the yellow between the white and the green. And I'm just going back and forth trying to get a good kind of blend or ombre. That's the word I'm looking for. Ombre. Like you see how I'm going towards the white part and I'm kind of like swishing back. So I'm getting the white powder and I'm kind of blending it into the yellow. And the same thing on the other side, I'm getting like the corner of the brush and then I'm trying to get the green and like drag it into the yellow. I'm gonna do this a couple more times with the yellow to drag the white into the middle and then the green into the middle. And it's just to try to get the most amount of blend to get an ombre look. I think I was liking the look you got right there because I did my little face. Now I'm going back to the brush that had the concealer on it. Open up my Makeup Revolution again, and time to go to my eye. And just to let you know, I did mess up this eye. Sorry. I'm getting better. Like, I'm doing my best. Like, that's why a lot of people don't know I don't like really doing cut crease. Like, I do them, but it takes me a minute to actually get it precise. And this one, I was kind of running through it, even though I know it looked like I fast forwarded the video, but I was really running through this makeup. Normally, it takes me, without my eyebrows, about 30 minutes to do my makeup and stuff. I did this makeup in like 15 minutes, if that. And when I mean 15 minutes, I really mean like most of the time it's on my eyes. With me just blending and making sure if I'm doing a cut crease, it's completely perfect. If I'm doing like a full color eye where it's like no cut crease or nothing, it'll take me like 10 minutes because I'm getting pretty quickly at blending. But cut creases, I'm working on them. Trial and area. And this is where I messed up. I've kind of figured out where I was messing up. So next time I'm going to try to do it better. So hopefully I get it. So right now I'm just making sure the line is completely straight. The reason why I keep on going tapping, I had already realized it was kind of messed up, and I was trying to figure out how to fix it. Couldn't really get it, but once again, I'm back on the same brush I put on the little transition color, and I'm working on the outside of my eye. So at this point, his mother decided to keep the furniture, which I'm not pissed off at. Life is life. And we got a couple of furniture. We got a couple of things. After this video, you go see walk through my video. Like, we've been living here for a week. My mother already brought her stuff. We had stuff in our car. So we got stuff here. So don't think the house is completely. Then be like, oh, whatever. So you start about to see my life and everything. So yeah. I love that y'all come and watch my videos. I always say I appreciate it. The makeup look is almost done. And what else do I like to say? I had already made my appointment for my doctor, which I gotta call and make it. Thank you for reminding me. And then that's going to be on that. Like I said, I plan to try to get my lipo, which if people have endo, you know what I'm talking about. And that's gonna be another part of my journey. Stay tuned for that part. Good luck. I love everyone out here. Always, matter of fact, I'm gonna say it now. Subscribe. Stay tuned, cause it is coming up. So enjoy, love. So okay, yo. Always peace, love. Deuces.